Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll talk about for loop in Python. So here the first line is your for loop using range in that using range with single argument. Okay. Now first this is the commented heading. Now we want to print the heading. So heading display. So OS6 for loop range 5. So first we must know what is the range 5. Now here print range function range 5, so that will actually give range 0 to 5. Okay, now in that loop 4, so that is for I in range 5. Okay, so here for loop automatically handles the loop variable, no need to manually increase it, right? So that's why range 5, right? So range will increase 0 1 2 3 4. So range 5 actually generate number 0 1 2 3 4. So you can see that starting is 0, okay, and end is 5, but number that will give 0 1 2 3 4. So it will start from 0 and ends before 5, so it will go to 0 to 4, right? So now that is for I in the range 5. Okay, so print number I. So first it will give 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Now next example, for loop using range with start and end, right? So here again, so this line is nothing but display heading. Okay, now here range 1 to 6. So two argument. So starting is 1. So earlier we gave that range 5. So starting is 0 and 5. Now here we are specifying that starting is 1 and 6. Right. So loop from 1 to 5. So 6 is not included. Right. I told you. So it will start from that number and end before that particular number. So here the range is 1 to 6. So it will go from 1 to 5. So it will give 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now if you want any number, or if you, so suppose when you want to count from 1, you can use always range 1, n plus 1. Okay, so n you can put that. Okay, now here that it will go from 1 to 6 and then number. So if you run, you'll see that range 1 to 6. So 1 2 3 4 5. Now next is another example, for loop using range with step, right? So earlier default step is 1, right? 1, then next is 2 3 4 5, and here 0 1 2 3 4 5. Default is 1. Now here if you control the step size, right? So here, so this is the display heading, that way8 for loop range with step. Now here for I in range 2 11 2, right? Start with 2 and end before 11 and step size is 2, right? So it will give 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10. After that it will not go, right? So now that will print even number. So here print even number, so automatically in the range it will work. So I will be 2 4 6 8 and 10. Okay, and then next example is that way 9. Here iterate through string, right? Now earlier all we are playing with numerical digit, numerical. Now here we are playing with the string, right? So here print this the second line, so that will be display heading. And now here name is equal to python, so it is a string, right? Name is a variable, this is a python. Okay, now here for letter. Okay, so again for letter in name. So here for loop can iterate directly over a string. So each iteration letter gets the next character in the string, so no range needed. Python automatically goes character by character, right? So here no range is required. So letter in name, right? So it will automatically take the letter one by one, and it will means if you run, you'll get python one letter per line. So you'll get that. Okay, so letters, first letter, then coming second, then third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Now example number 10. Okay, so I can, okay, example number 10. So here line 2 is again display heading, OA10 for loop count with steps, right? So you can hear in that you are increasing that 2. Now here you can also decrease also, right? So for number in range 5 0 minus 1, so it will start with 5, go down to 1, right? So before 1, so 5 4 3 2 1, so 0 will not be included, so step with minus 1 and print number. Okay, so now you can run that, you'll get 4 5 4 3 2 1, done. Next is that break statement, very important. Okay, so immediately that exit from the loop, right? So here I can take one example. So break, stop when condition meet in while, right? So first we'll use while, and then I'll next we'll use for. Okay, so while, so here way 11, break exit while loop early, right? So now we start with count 1, so initialize count to 1. Now while count less than equal to 10, right? So uh, this is the condition. So if it is true, so it will run, so loop from 1 to 10. Okay, so because this is the meaning of that. Now here is the condition. If condition count is equal to 5, so check if count reach 5, print stopping at 5 and then break, right? So here when that count will reach is equal to 5, then it will stop. So now if you run, you will get that, and print count, right? So this is it will coming out, and then uh, it is totally coming out, otherwise uh, when it will meet, it will coming out, right? If it is not, then it will print count, count is equal to count plus 1. Now you can, if you run, suppose if you run, you can see that. So first count is 1, count less than equal to 10, yes, true. Now this condition is not that true, so it will not run. Okay, then it will come here, print count. So print count, count is 1, and then count will be count plus 2 1, right? That will be 2, again it will be there. Now if you just check when that count is equal to 4, okay, so still it will run, right? When count is equal to 5, so that is true, and it will break, means immediately it will coming out total loop. Okay, it will not run, so it will coming out total loop. So that way you can use break statement. Now next is for using, so this is while. Now you can use for loop. Now here for I in range 1 to 11, right? So while it is true, so that time while will work. Now here I in range 1 to 11, so it loop will go to 1 to 10. Now when I is equal to 6, similar way I is equal to 6, so that will break out. Okay, so if you run, you can see like that. So now here break, find character and stop, right? So here text in hello, character in text. Okay, so it will check. Now when character is equal to L, so find found L and break, so it will break. Okay, so you can see, so checking first H, then E, then L, so found L, so it will coming out. Now here another is break, stop at first even number. So here num in range 1 to 10, so loop from 1 to 9. So when this that number percentage 2 is equal to 0, so when I will get the even number, means remainder is actually 0, so that is actually even number, so then it will be stop. Okay, so it will be stop, like, so first even number is 2, so that way you can write the uh, break statement. Now next is that continue statement, right? So continue means keep odd number. So here OA5 is continue, keep odd number, right? So continue actually skip the rest of the current iteration and jumps back to the loop condition. Now here very important, you can here it is start with num is equal to 0. So while num less than 0, if it is true, okay, so it will run loop while num is less than 10. Now num is equal to num plus 1. Okay, so increase the number first, right? So here very important this step. So num is equal to num plus 1 is on line 4, line 5, before the if. Now if it were after continue, it would be never execute odd number, so infinite loop. For odd number, continue fire, then skip print, goes back to while condition. So for every num, the continue is kept and print runs. Right, if you see that, you'll get that. So that way you can use that continue. Now next is same logic in for loop. Okay, and clear, because for manage the loop variable automatically. When I is that odd, that is continue, skip print. When I is even, print run. So you can see that. Before that you can see here this one. Now next is your pass statement. So pass actually does absolutely, now you can see same thing. Okay, now pass statement. So pass does absolutely nothing. It is a placeholder, tells Python I know this block is empty. That is intentional, right? So why do we need it? So in Python, an empty if block is a syntax error. Every block must have at least one statement. So pass fill that requirement without doing nothing. Now if you see that here, so line 5, that pass, when num is 1 or 2, nothing actually happens. Loop continue to next iteration. And line here 7, the print processing number runs for number 3, 4, 5 only. Okay, if you run that, you will see that. Okay, similar way you can get the result. So now you understood for loop, then break statement, and continue and pass. That's it. And if this video is helpful, so please like and subscribe my channel. That's it. Thank you for happy coding.